Hello my viewer, it's another day and a very wonderful one for me, and I hope for you also it is a very good one for you wherever you're watching me from. And thank you so much. This is Sign with Phylis. This is Sign with Phylis. Remember to subscribe, and I also thank you so much for those who are really subscribing and those who are really sharing ideas that want us to share together. Have seen you together and liking my page. Oh, I just say thank you so much. So remember my viewer, the last topic that we had, we learned about administration. We learned terms related with the word administration. So do you remember what we signed? Do you remember what we signed? Have you any ideas that what we signed for the last topic that we had on administration? So I'm going just to take you through what we learned, and then we are also going to continue with the part 2. That was part 1, and today we're just going to continue with the part 2. So stay tuned and stay blessed and stay so sharp for you to learn sign language. So what we learned in administration, we signed about administration. How do we sign the word administration? So we said this is letter A and then administration. This is administration. Administration. This is how we sign administration. And also we said we sign director. This is director. And then this is personalizing. Personalized because it is a person. Director. Director. And then office. This is sign for office. Okay, office. Tap twice, open palm and then you tap twice. So office. Again office. Again office. And then what do we? Secretary. 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 This is how we sign secretary. And then we said what? President. President. This is how we sign president. This is how we sign president. 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 And then chief. Chief. Remember, this is how we sign chief. And then institution. So my viewer, I'm just taking you through on what we learned on our last topic on administration. So today's topic, we are going to learn more on making sentences. So remember last we had the short sentences. So today we are going just to continue with the same, making short sentences using conjunctions and prepositions. So we are going to use prepositions and conjunctions in making the sentences. So I hope you will enjoy and you become so sharp so that you can grasp how I sign and how we learn and understand more on Kenyan Sign Language. So we are going to look on the use of since. Use of for, stroke, since, plus present perfect. Place plus present perfect tense. Okay? So for is a preposition. Remember, for, the word for is a preposition, while since is a conjunction. So since is a conjunction and then for is a preposition in the sentence or while making a sentence. So present perfect tense is used to indicate activities in the immediate past. Okay? Let me come again so that you can understand. So present perfect tense is used to indicate activities in the immediate past. So present perfect is used to indicate activities in the immediate past. In the immediate past. Okay? So in a sentence that is a signed English sentence, so the normal sentence in signed English, it is written like this. This is the example in the signed English sentence. So it goes like this. The teacher has worked. So remember, the teacher has worked here for 4 years. for 4 years. The teacher has worked here for 4 years. So, in Kenya Sign Language, we change it because he has been there for almost saying the teacher has been working here for 4 years. So we use what in Kenya Sign Language we change it like this. We start with the years. So 4. Remember, this is number 4. 4 years finish. Okay. 4 years. This is sign for years. Years. This is years. This is years. 4 years finish. 4 years finish teacher. This is a sign for teacher. 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 Work. Work here. Work here. This is a sign for here. This is a sign for here. And then work. And then teacher. This is a sign for teacher. Okay, so 4 years. So we go again. We say the sentence is, in Signed English, the sentence is, the teacher has worked here for 4 years. The teacher has worked here for 4 years. So we go 4 years finish. 4 years finish. Teacher work here. 4 years finish. Teacher work here. Okay? Again. 4 years finish. Teacher work here. I hope you are really understanding my view and you are following me up so that you can understand on how to making the signs so correctly, making signs correctly. So our next sentence in Signed English. So in Signed English it goes like this. The provincial commissioner has been here for 2 hours. The provincial commissioner has been here for 2 hours. That is in the Signed English. Signed English. Remember, this is Signed English. So we want to change it into Kenya Sign Language. Want to change it into Kenya Sign Language. Okay, so 2 hours. This is 2. This is number 2. And then hours, we say like this is the hour. Also the hours. And then finish. And then provincial. This is a sign for provincial. Remember, like this is letter P. And then inverted letter P. We invert letter P. Invert letter P. And then we make a circular movement on the other palm hand. Remember, this is my palm hand. So palm hand, and then we make this circular movement. So provincial. Okay, provincial, and then the sign for commissioner. Remember, initialize letter C, and then this is the sign for commissioner. Okay, commissioner. This is a sign for commissioner. This is a sign for commissioner. So this is a sign for commissioner, and then this is a sign for here. Remember, here. Open palm facing upwards, and then this is a sign for here. Sign for here. So now we go to make it, we change it into Kenya Sign Language. So I'm going to make a sentence in Kenya Sign Language. But remember, in Signed English, it is the provincial commissioner has been here for 2 hours. For 2 hours. For 2 hours. So the provincial commissioner has been here for 2 hours. So in Kenya Sign Language, so we change it in Kenya Sign Language, it goes like this. So 2 hours finish. Okay? 2 hours finish provisional commissioner here. Here. So 2 hours finish, provisional commissioner here. Again, we do it together, my viewer. So I want us to go together. 2 hours finish, provisional commissioner here. Here. Okay? Here. This is sign for here. And then we go to our next sentence. I hope you are really learning and you are catching something and you are signing correctly. Having the signs so correctly, that will make you to perfect your signing in Kenya Sign Language. So I've just always telling you people that when you understand the alphabets, that will make you easier to sign better. So if you have not even watched my episode on how to make alphabets in Kenya Sign Language, just go on my YouTube channel, that is same on my Facebook channel, that's Sign with Phylis. Just go learn how to make letters in Kenya Sign Language, so letter A, B, C, D. So when you understand the letters, how to make letters in Kenya Sign Language, that is the best way to go in making words in Kenya Sign Language. Also, same finger spelling, it will be best for you. So we go to our next sentence, and it is written like this. This is our signed English. So remember, this is our signed English. In signed English, we say that we have been waiting since 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. We have been waiting since 2 o'clock. So that is the signed English. So we go to we change it into Kenya Sign Language. So this is from time to we wait. We wait. So this is the sign for from. This is from, and then time. You just tap on your wrist. Time. Okay, time. From time to we. This is sign for we. Sign for we wait. This sign for wait. Do it for yourself. Do it for yourself, my viewer. Wait. Again, wait. So we do it together. Wait. This is a sign for wait. Wait. So from time to we wait. Okay. So let me come again. So for the last time. So from time to we wait. So in our next sentence, that is in signed English, is he has been the chief since I was born. He has been the chief since I was born. So in Kenya Sign Language, we say it from time me born, he chief. Okay, he. This is a sign for he. This is a sign for he. Remember, this is a preposition. This is a time for he. Sign for he. He. Remember, it is a male one. He. So, from time, me born, he, chief. Okay, so in signed English we said, he has been the chief since I was born. He has been the chief since I was born. He has been the chief since I was born. So, from time, me born, he, chief. Okay, this is a sign for chief. This is a sign for chief. 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 So, we have the questions here. On our next, we are going to asking and answering signed questions in Kenya Sign Language. Asking and answering signed questions in Kenya Sign Language. So you can ask and answer signed question using the signs related to administration. So we go and look for examples that you can have the asking the questions asked in Kenya Sign Language. So we have secretary work. other what? With a quizzical facial expression. So, secretary, work, other what? Remember, what is a question. So, you make your face or your facial expression should show it is a question. It is a question. So, secretary, work, other. What? What? So remember, what is a question. So the answer you can give to that question is secretary work. This is the answer. Secretary work, other, teach. There's a sign for teach. Teach. There's a sign for teach. This is a sign for teach. Teach. Okay? With a head nod for yes, because we are answering the question, remember to head nod. A head nod for yes, you are accepting he is also a teacher. Or her being the secretary, she is also a what? A teacher. So the other work for secretary is teaching. Teaching, okay? Then we go to question number 2 is chief, you are who? Chief, you are who? Remember with your facial expression on. Chief, you are. This is a sign for you are. You are. A preposition, you are. Who? Who? Okay? You are asking who with your facial expression on. Okay? Chief, you are who? So, we are going to answer with a head nod for yes. Chief, mine, Saka. So, chief, mine, name, Saka. So, we said if a name has no sign, what do? We finger spell. Finger spell the word. If it has no sign, just finger spell the word. Finger spell the word. Finger spell the word. So, we say chief, mine, name, Saka. Okay? I've just finger spell the word Saka. Okay? So we go to our next sentence. Our next sentence is administrator, you meet where? Administrator, you meet where? Administrator, so administrator, you meet where? Okay, with a quizzical facial expression. So administrator, me meet Kisumu. So remember, this is Kisumu. And remember also I've signed the places, cities, and the towns. I've also signed on the episodes that I have on my YouTube and same on my Facebook channel. Okay, so Kisumu, this is a sign for Kisumu or Kisumu. Kisumu has 2 signs, Kisumu or Kisumu. Initialized letter K for Kisumu. Kisumu. Okay, so the signed English, so we are going to check on the signed English. We are going to look or check on the signed English version. Okay, so what is the secretary other work? So the other sentences was in Kenya, was changed in Kenya Sign Language. So we are going to change the same in signed English. We are going to change the same in signed English. So the first sentence was secretary work other which, and then we answered teach. And then in signed English, so what is the secretary's other work? What is the secretary's other work? So the answer, the secretary other work is teaching. The secretary other work is teaching. Okay. And then we go to our next question. It was chief, you are who? Chief, you are who? So we said chief mine, Saka. So in this signed English, we said who is your chief? Who is your chief? So my chief is Saka. So in signed English, you said my chief is Saka. And then question 3 is where are you meeting the administration? Where are you meeting the administrator? Where are you meeting the administrator? So remember, in Kenya Sign Language, you say, administrator, you meet where? Administrator, you meet where? And we answered, administrator may meet Kisumu. That is in Kenya Sign Language. So in signed English, you say, where are you meeting the administrator? With a question mark. Where are you meeting the administrator with a question mark? So I am meeting the administrator. So I am meeting the administrator in Kisumu. I am meeting the administrator in Kisumu. So I am meeting the administrator in Kisumu. So we go to check on the use of when in Kenya Sign Language. We are going to check the use of when in Kenya Sign Language. So when is also used in Kenya Sign Language as a conjunction or to ask questions. Here are some examples that we want to check on. So when is used as conjunction. When is used as a conjunction. So time direct arrive, students arrive finish, plus a non-manual features. You will not express your facial expression on no. So time direct arrive, students arrive. Okay. So in signed English is the director arrived when the students had arrived. So the director arrived when the students had arrived. Okay. So we go to another sentence. Past time strike, teacher duty. Past time strike, teacher duty. So in signed English, the strike happened when the teacher was on duty. The strike happened when the teacher was on duty. The strike happened when the teacher was on duty. Okay, so that was the function or the use of when in Kenya Sign Language. The use of when in Kenya Sign Language. So we are going just to check on the use of pretend to be plus nominal. We are going to check on the use of pretend to be plus nominal. So let us now go and have sentences using pretend to be plus a nominal. So in Kenya Sign Language or in signed English, we say the man pretended to be a judge. The man pretended to be a judge. So past man pretend. So in Kenya Sign Language, you say past man pretend, same judge. So past man pretend. This is a sign pretend, same judge. This is sign for judge. This is a sign for judge. Sign for judge. So past man pretend, same judge. This sign for judge. And then our next sentence is the girl pretended to be a head teacher. The girl pretended to be a head teacher. So we start with the past. Past girl. This sign for girl. This sign for past and then girl. Past girl pretend, same head teacher. Head teacher. Head teacher. This is a sign for head teacher. This is a sign for pretend. Pretend. This is a sign for pretend. And then girl. Girl. Okay, this is a sign for girl. And then past. And then same. This sign for same. Sign for same. So past girl pretend, same head teacher. Okay. And then our next sentence in signed English is the chief pretended to be a policeman. The chief pretended to be a policeman. The chief pretended to be a policeman. So past chief pretend, same police. Okay. Past chief pretend, same police. The same for police. 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 The sign for police. Okay. So the use of but, use of very and but. So this is the other language part in Kenya Sign Language. So I just give you a sentence so that you can understand the use of very and but. So in Sign English, the administrator is very tired but is still working. The administrator is very tired but is still working. The administrator is very tired but is still working. So in Kenya Sign Language, we say administrator work continue but tired a lot plus non-manual feature. Plus non-manual feature. Okay. So administrator work continue but tired a lot. But tired a lot. So administrator work continue. This is a sign for continue. Continue. This is a sign for continue. But this is a sign for but. This is a sign for but. But tired a lot or a lot. This is a sign for a lot or a lot. A lot. Plus an unmanual facial expression. Plus an unmanual facial expression. So administrator work continue but tired a lot. Tired a lot. Tired a lot. So administrator work continue but tired a lot or a lot. So thank you so much, my viewer. I hope you have learned something with me and you are really enjoying learning with me Kenyan Sign Language. I'm here just to give you more on this Kenyan Sign Language so that you can learn, you can communicate easily when you meet our brothers and sisters who have problems on speaking. So I hope you'll continue learning and having more on your plate. So this program airs on Friday, that is 7:30 p.m. on our Iman television, that is channel 117, and I hope you'll enjoy watching. The same will have a repeat on Monday, that is 6:30 p.m. so that you can enjoy and grasp more. That may God bless you so much as we plan to meet on our next episode. Bye, my viewer. I love you so much. Thank you.